Hey, my hair is still trash, but I don't really care right now. I just wanted to talk. Sorta. More of a monologue, really. I'm I'm in the middle of getting undressed to take a shower, and I'm thinking about what I want to do with myself. And it's like, for the past couple of years, I've always thought about becoming famous. Famous in like the general sense, you know? Just the easiest way to describe it would be I want everybody to know my name, you know? When someone hears cow, I want them to think of me. It's as simple as that, really. But it's also in the sense of that when I want to make a living, I want to be able to make a living by just being myself. You know? I don't I don't have that many passions. Like of course I have passions. I consider myself a passionate person, but none of nothing I can really think of is enough to really sustain a career, you know? When I think about starting a family or finding a significant other at the very or just even be able to live on my own. You know, I'm recording this from my mom's house. She's supporting me and my brother and my sister on her own right now because she's going through a divorce. She's working as a preschool teacher. And it's like I I don't know. Of course she's getting child support from my dad. So it's not completely her, I guess, in that sense. But I mean, she did take us out to eat today. That's pretty nice, even in the middle of the pandemic. So it was a bit of a, but that was a splurge of money. But just the point I'm trying to make is that she, my mom, was able to support us with her preschool job, and so that sort of gives me some comfort. As for the ability to make an income, make a living, but when it comes to fame, I fuck, I just I just want to be able to live, you know? To be able to just be yourself. You know, everything I'm really saying and thinking right now, I guess, probably resonates with a ton of people in my generation. You know, you think of TikTok, you think of Twitch streamers, everybody's doing it because everybody wants to be themselves, selves. And it'd be nice to make some kind of living or career off of that. I admire those that are talented people, like musicians, people, comedians, people who can make art, anything like that. People who are just able to broadcast themselves on a platform and are able to create a solid foundation for themselves and a system that works for them and can hopefully sustain them for decades to come. You know, you think of people like PewDiePie. He started making videos of himself playing video games in his house, and now, decades later, he's considered the king of YouTube. He's still going, and he's thriving. It's incredible. You think of people like offline TV, where it's just a group of people in a house, just doing their thing, just being generally entertaining. And I think that's awesome. But when it comes to me, you know, I think about myself a lot. And as conceited as that sounds, it's it comes from a place of wanting to better myself, sort of. I like myself a lot, and as as comforting as my friends are, a part of me doesn't feel like that sort of mindset is shared or could be shared with the general public or, you know, people as a whole. You know, basically, I might like myself, but person X might not, and that's to be expected, obviously. But it's just if I were to try to market myself on like the internet, you know, be like a dancing monkey, hmm, would I be successful? And really, that's like the only sort of career that seems interesting right now. I'm sure there's plenty of careers I haven't even heard of yet that could be amazing. But as it stands now, it, I'm only 18. But at the same time, I'm already 18. You have people that are in their early 20s about you side of their career. People that are younger than me making more money than I could ever hope for. But those are like unboxing YouTube channels, you know? I, I like myself a lot. I think that I'm a good looking guy with a, well, you can't really say good things about yourself and come off as humble, right? I could say whatever I like about myself, but only so much of that will really translate to anyone else. And when it comes to entertainment value, I've been recording myself for 6 minutes. Have I really said anything interesting? Have I, or to elaborate, have I said anything that isn't something someone has already thought of thousands of times over? I doubt anything I'm saying is original. This is probably something that everybody's thought of. Anybody my age, you know, everybody wants to be famous. You've all heard the Total Drama theme song, right? But like when I when I think of what's to come, it's I want to be someone. I want to be remembered. The person I become, the person I am, ultimately comes down to being me. And that's, God, it sounds so stupid. But I guess it's like when I look in the mirror, I want to see someone I can admire. And with that in mind, and it's like it's something I've been working on for years now. And that's incredible how far I've come. But when it comes to practicality, monetarily speaking, what can I do with this, you know, other than market myself as some fucking pseudo internet idol, you know? And, and I've doubts about myself, you know? Like how likable am I? How charismatic am I? I'm sure there could be fucking either myself in the future or if I ever release this video online in several years, someone sees it and is like, oh wow, this guy's great. Huh. But there's also people that just barely bat an eye, you know? And I don't blame them. I could probably sit through my own video now. The Probably the main draw point to this is just being general eye candy. You know, tousle my hair, speak calmly, I guess, but really, I don't contribute anything. I'm not excessively creative. I'm not overwhelmingly smart. I'm not explicitly talented. I guess I've got a leg up on some people subjectively in that I like to think that I could be eye candy. But that's not a personality, is it? You know? In elementary school, I used to be a gifted kid. Gifted. You know, used to be pretty intelligent, knew what I was talking about. Didn't really translate well to social skills. I had to work on that for a good chunk of middle school and high school, but I'm still working on that now. I'm supposed to be taking a shower, and I'm here sitting here for 10 minutes talking about what's on my mind. I feel like I worded this and thought this a lot better, but whatever. Imagine if the microphone is muted the entire time. Maybe it'd be for the best. I don't know. Whatever, I guess. I'll take a shower.